Do people know where we are?
Do we? Huh? Please Don't Cancel Us has officially moved to Russia. We
found
another
elephant.
Please don't cancel us, no. Please don't cancel us. We're talking fake news and conspiracies. Come on, please don't cancel us. And though our subjects are all sensitive, come on, please don't cancel us.
We're in a different location.
You want to say that with a little bit more pep in your step?
We're in a different location.
Yes, we are in a different location.
And it's very bright and white in here.
It's very bright and white in here, and that's just
It's
how
not
we like it.
dark and
No, we don't like the dark skin.
sensual and
we don't like the... Huh? I was trying to like make the opening of the show racist by saying we only like white, pure white
That's
rooms.
terrible. You can't say
It would
that.
have been funny, but then you ruined it
No.
with sensuality. Also, if you're listening to the show, I'm going to do my best for the audio quality, but it's a little bit roomy in here. Watch. A terrible clap. End the show. End the show. Start it again. It's a little bit roomy in here. Watch. It's also terrible. Why can't I clap today? See? It's like... Bloop, bloop, bloop. Anyway, also, I got this guy to hang up these things. Those, he didn't hang high enough. So,
Oh yeah, no, low enough, high enough.
So you see that they're low enough.
Oh, like
They're
that.
supposed to be down here so that you can see where they are. They're M&M posters. Maybe you can see it on the wide angle. Look at us, production
Okay, yeah.
value. And then behind me is what used to be in my own gym.
It's not over when you lose. It's over when you quit.
It's not over as when's yous lose. It's over as when's yous quit.
When you quit.
Okay. And I know it's corny, but it's motivational.
Do you read that and go, let's get it?
I feel like sometimes you forget that you're a girl. Because that clap was way better than mine.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like insulting because this is going to go out into the public.
Yeah, well.
I can't clap today!
And you're so determined in your
I was
face.
so determined!
Fun.
Gosh darn it. What did you ask me about my poster?
If you read that poster, do you feel like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking work today?
No, during the lockdown, I had a gym in my home and it had white
We
walls
had a
like
gym.
this. And I don't like the whites.
No.
So therefore, I wanted to fill the wall with something else. And
Yes.
hence, forth with heron, I put that in my display.
Well, did you know
wall.
it's Leo season, actually, so.
It's Leo
very-
season.
Yeah.
Great. So everybody just clicked off the video. Anyway, so we moved.
We moved.
How was it for you?
How is it for me?
Welcome to the new studio.
Welcome to the new studio. Well, it's been quite hectic. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but we missed the show because it was a bit wild.
Oh, and then the
and
last
crazy.
show that we put out was
Also failed.
garbage
Yes.
because Mr. Intelligent deleted one of the camera angles and then everything else went wrong and then I didn't press screen record, so I had to edit everything in. It's terrible.
So that was a bit of a fail. And we've been kind of just in this move. So nothing really has been happening other than getting ourselves settled because
No, I know that the show looks kind of okay, but look, I'm tilted. The angles are not good. If you could see the amount of cables and boxes around us.
yes, they're hidden. It feels really like silent in here. Like there's
It feels
supposed to be
very
like
dead.
music or something, you know, like we're in this awkward little...
Office.
Oh,
space.
hello.
Oh,
Yes.
hello. Good to see you again.
to see
Hi.
you again.
It's just because the
How
room
was
has
your
no
weekend?
personality. It's just all white walls. Like, trust me, once we put more decorative
Even like if you put the red...
accoutrements-
Can you put the red curtain there, do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to put the red
Yeah.
curtain in here. That's going to
Yeah.
make it feel a bit more warm. Also, the lighting is very, like, washed out.
Yeah.
So everything is, like, really office space. But at least I put these little accents.
Yes.
It makes
really made the...
It makes a difference.
Yeah, for sure.
It does. Look around you.
But anyways, let's like the move. So,
The move.
well, don't be rude.
I'm always rude.
Yeah, you are always rude.
Again, I'm in character.
Huh? Excuse me?
Talk about the move.
Well, it all went a bit like differently than we expected, didn't it?
Well, how did you expect it to go? Because-
Well, we expected it to go was stay in a hotel for about 4 nights.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh no, let's start with your story. Do people know where we are?
Do we? Huh?
We're in?
We are in an undisclosed location because I don't want to dox myself.
What does that mean?
It means disclose obvious locations. So then people can find you. No, I don't know what it stands for.
Disclose xylophones.
But, yeah, xylophones. No.
The only word I know that starts with an X.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Xylophones.
Right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, xylophone. That's all that we say. Zebra.
Zebra. Locations.
Anyway, we're in an undisclosed location in somebody's basement. It could be yours. No, we're in a different country. We are in Croatia.
Sure.
We're-
Why are you so...
Please Don't Cancel Us has officially moved to Russia.
Oh my God.
We're reporting live from Russia. Imagine.
It's wild out here.
People already think that we're like redneck bigots, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
How funny would it be if we actually moved to Russia
I mean,
and we had like little Soviet hats?
close enough.
And little like communist flags behind us? You'd be like, hello, ladies
Hello.
and gentlemen. Zelensky is a bitch. Imagine.
Maybe we should decorate this room with Russian flags. Oh my God, imagine.
Just for one episode. Next time there's like a big event, Russia, Ukraine, we just put everything Russian.
I don't think they'll let us into the US anymore, though. They might cancel our whole, like...
No, I think they'll understand it's patriotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Patriotic?
It's patriotic.
But you're
towards
not
America.
Russian?
Yeah, but it's patriotic to have freedom of speech, right?
True. Yeah, I guess. But anyway, so you were meant to stay...
What if
in
you
a
just did
hotel-
everything with a redneck accent?
I don't know if I can keep that up.
Gosh darn it, let me tell you this about President Putin, all right?
Putin.
You might think that he's a bad guy, but let me tell you something about him right now. Right here, right now. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
I don't know. Y'all.
Y'all. Sometimes I don't like you when you say things.
Why?
Because it's a little bit too fitting.
Oh, really?
It's a little bit annoying because it fits you a little bit too well. I
Yeah, I'm
don't
going to
like
hang
that.
out with my friend from LA.
Nobody
for
cares.
a week.
Let's talk about the move.
But my accent's going to get worse. You realize that.
Yeah, and that's fine.
The whole point.
That's fine.
So the move. So we were meant to stay in the hotel for about 4 days. And that ended up being 10 nights
Why?
and days. Because
All the furniture
all the furniture
got stuck at customs. And I moved all of my furniture with my mommy's furniture. And they didn't label anything correctly. So I had to drive down there and then go through every box to make sure that
Yes.
what is hers and what is mine is
And
mine.
why is that? Because the movers in the Dutch lands were sucky.
Which we're not going to talk about on camera, just because I am going to try to put something legally towards
Yes.
them. So let's not shoot ourselves in the foot. with
No,
that.
that's all I'll say.
Skip to the next stage.
Skip to the next stage.
So then eventually,
Well, even our landing was
Orlando.
Orlando didn't really work out because you got stopped at customs.
I wonder if there's like a statute of limitations on that like story, if I should just tell it right now.
Oh shit, you're not allowed to tell that story.
Maybe I can.
No, you're not allowed. What will they do?
I can probably go to jail.
Yeah, maybe don't tell the story.
I think there's a statute of limitations on that.
Anyways,
I'll tell the story in episode 100. Tune in
Yes.
then. I'll make a note.
we let the short end of the story. They thought we were carrying a bomb. We were not.
It has nothing to do with the bomb. However, it was extremely illegal, and I'm gonna tell it later.
and we landed at 11 and got to the hotel at 1:30 instead. So
Something happened at the airport for about 3 hours that I had to negotiate.
yeah, while I was chilling with the doggies outside.
Anyway,
So that was fun.
hotel took longer than we expected. Had to get the furniture out.
And then we had a guest the first.
No, well, eventually the furniture arrived, and
Yeah.
then we started unpacking everything, and that was a shit show because this house is a very different shape.
Yes.
So a lot of stuff would come in, and we'd be like, "It doesn't fit. Take it back."
Yes.
So they would take a lot of the stuff back, which I found quite funny. And then speaking of our guests, so we bought an air mattress for them. Remember? Yeah. And that got lost, so then we had to go buy another one, and then
Now it arrived.
3 days ago, the correct air. So we got 2 air mattresses now.
No, the day after we bought the new air mattress. The old.
It's great.
mattress.
It's great that we
Alright.
have 2 air mattresses now. Look, we've got
Invite
no
all
time
your
to settle.
guests.
This room was full of laundry
Yes, just like a minute ago.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And now we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, because,
Commitment.
back to
hard
work.
Yeah, we should be back on schedule now, so we'll see.
So that was the move. And we literally had yesterday was our first day to ourselves. Did you realize that? Like that was our first day to ourselves without...
Well, not really. My mom is still after me.
Yeah, she's always after you.
Yeah, that bitch. She is. She cannot let me enjoy life.
Well, yeah, we couldn't really have a relaxing evening, could we?
No, it's just insane. I don't understand her. Like, I'm handling everything for her. This episode is going to become totally about her.
No, let's not. Let's not do that.
So we moved
to a country where they spray paint "fuck NATO" on the wall. So should I have not disclosed that?
We are in Russia. I said so.
Close enough.
But it said "fuck NATO"
It's right here, right on the wall outside
right next
here.
to us.
Yeah,
I did it.
You did it. Did
It
you
was
do
me.
it in the middle
was
of the
me.
night?
In the middle of the night. I just felt like
Fuck
because
NATO.
now we were in a safe place,
You could
not
express
surrounded
your
by
feelings.
Nazis anymore. I was like, I'm going to do it.
Well, I have to say, what I will say is that I really enjoy the fact that there are not so many rules in this country.
You phrased that terribly.
Huh?
Because now it seems like we're in a redneck wasteland.
No, not like that.
There are many rules
like
in this country.
Little
No,
rules.
you're happy
like
that
little-
there is not like a oligarchy,
Yes.
like an overseeing overlord
Yes.
that fucks with your every step.
It's not a nanny state. Let's just
Yeah,
say that.
there we go.
So
I'm really happy that there's not a lot of rules out here.
I can just shoot my guns.
Yeah, you gotta chill with that. Like, you gotta phrase things correctly. This is why people are not listening to the show.
Maybe that is why they are listening to the show.
Well, because of hate.
Yes. So, anyways, I can just put the trash in the trash can whenever I like.
Why is that the thing that you go
I don't
to?
know. It's just very nice. It's
In the
just
Netherlands,
so nice.
if you put trash next to the garbage
I
can,
literally got a fine for that.
they will search your garbage.
Yes, they've done this to me.
They will put elbow deep.
Yes.
They will search your garbage to find any barcode or label of you.
Yes.
Then they will identify you, and then they will send you a giant fine.
They've done that to me. I was like, how do they know
You know, once
that
I
was
put
my
trash out,
garbage?
but it wasn't trash. It was these big wooden slabs, like, you know, like the things that they transport really heavy shit on.
Yeah.
Just like a wooden
Yeah,
crate.
yeah.
Like, it's kind of thin, but it's just like this.
Yeah.
And I put that next to the trash can because hashtag I'm not going to rip wooden boards apart.
Yeah,
and
but you
slice-
have to go to a specific, like,
Yeah, but also your main source of transport in the Netherlands is a
bicycle.
bicycle. So how are you supposed to take wooden pallets, like 3-4 wooden pallets on a bike? That's your whole fucking day.
well, that's
Anyway,
where we have shard.
So I put it on the
shared
thing
car.
because I knew the trash collector was coming later that day. And this old lady in a balcony called the authorities and reported me, and I got a fine.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Because it's a snitch community.
It's a snitch community.
I'm
And
so
also-
happy to be out of there.
I'm sorry, because, you know, well, you're going back tomorrow. So,
Dude, we just moved. There's boxes everywhere. I haven't had
and
a
I
moment to
had my
myself.
mom on the phone.
I'm getting back on a flight tomorrow. Just to go back.
Listen. I had my mom on the phone, and she was like, yeah, but honey, why don't you just come with and you can stay with us? And I was like, no, I don't want to. You don't want to? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm happy to stay here. I don't want to go back. I really, like,
Why does your family think that you're so eager? Like, if you want to come back to the land
No,
that
it's just,
protects you.
I think they just think, like, you know, they want to give me some emotional, mental support so that my mom wants to, like, just be with me. So that's her thought process. So she thinks, oh, it will be nice and cozy for me to be home for a few days.
Why?
But for me, I don't want to. I don't want to go back.
That's funny that we're so different because, like,
Yeah.
the most stressful thing I can imagine
Is hanging out with your family
is
to
hanging out with
recharge.
my family. Period.
They really drain your batteries. They don't recharge you at all. They drain my batteries the way they speak to you.
They drain everyone's batteries.
To me, they're
You know,
lovely.
Actually, you know what I'm thinking about? Actually, I'm thinking about this.
They're lovely to
I
me.
have never had an interaction with anyone that has ever said anything positive about any of my family members. They always say
That's
the same
not
thing.
true. I do like
No, but
your family.
when it comes to being
babe.
draining,
Yes.
everybody agrees that they're
But to you, they are. Like,
no to everyone.
yeah. Well, to me, they're not. Like, your mom does not, like, direct her ever to me. Her, like,
Yeah, because she uses me as the lightning rod.
yeah, no, but
I don't
she
know if you
doesn't-
know this, but like when we were walking through the mall and Marvel or Mulish, one of them pooped in the mall.
Yeah.
She pulls me aside and she starts shitting on you through me.
Really?
you should be telling her this, and you should be doing this, and this is how you should be raising the dog, and this is how you should be doing the things, and you're embarrassing me here around all these fucking random strangers in the middle of the mall.
Why does she care so much?
And I'm just like, go tell her.
Why does she care so much?
Because she's so scared of what people think of her. I genuinely
Is that
think
really like a thing?
Like, you know how, like, look, she was born in 1957. Okay? And like what your image was to your community mattered.
Yeah, I know. My dad's the same.
That's where all of this proper shit comes from.
Well, my dad's the same in a different way.
So yeah, like your dad, like wouldn't he be embarrassed if you guys went down to the local restaurant and
Yes, maybe yes. If like if something in a way something happened with the dogs, or like Milos wouldn't stop barking, for example, then yeah, for sure, I think he would be in a way, in a different way.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing with me.
But the thing
that
about my mom that pisses me off is that she doesn't have any experience in a lot of the things that she has opinions with. Yeah. Like she'll tell me how to raise a dog. She's never raised a dog.
No. The other day, well, if you can eat it, your dog can eat it. No.
If a human can eat it, an animal can eat it. I'm like, that's fundamentally incorrect, right? That's why we have medicine specifically for animals and animal food, right? Because they're just different things.
Fundamentally incorrect.
That's fundamental, like in all literature.
And she basically didn't want to believe you. The first, like, she was like,
no, she just thinks that I'm disagreeing with her just
to disagree with her.
And then when she realizes that, hey, no, bitch, you can kill an animal if you feed them the wrong thing. She's like, I'm going to call my brother. Because my brother fed his cats anything that they ate, and that cat lived to 20 years old. I'm like, maybe your brother isn't a fucking idiot and wouldn't feed his cat toxic food. Because you could just...
You guys had dogs, didn't you?
I don't know how they survived. Because my mom knows nothing about...
them?
I don't know. That's a good question.
My mom would probably say that she made... right?
Yeah, 2 Jack Russells. And they were healthy. But maybe they just like gave it dog food.
But your dad is also not great with animals, is he?
My dad...
Who was it the help?
So bad with animals. He is... I've never seen anybody on the planet Earth be as bad with animals. And my sister defends him because, I don't know, daddy's girl. But like my mom has told me some stories, which I do believe, because like I've seen how my dad interacts with animals. Like he's just so aggressive.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know what he's doing. Like my dad like would be too aggressive for a lion. Like, where's your soft touch for this
sweet little
Pomeranian
creature?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, do you remember those dogs? Do you remember
I remember them, yeah.
Do you remember like feeding them? Do you remember walking them?
I just remember like coming home from school,
do you have a
closing
garden?
the car door and trying to be like as quiet as possible, because the bigger Jack Russell, his name was Buzzy, aka Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, cute.
Because I loved Toy Story and I wanted to name him Buzz Lightyear, but they didn't want a dog named Buzz Lightyear, so they were like, what if you just call it Buzzy? And I was like, I'll take
Imagine Buzz Lightyear.
That's what I wanted.
That's cute.
And then if you close the door too loud, he'd like come charging out and he'd like tackle you to the ground and give you cuddles. So then I was just
how
like...
big was this Jack Russell?
I was very small. It's not that he was giant. I was very small. But he was a menace. He was like a tank, like a bulldog kind of doggy.
Aww.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they were taken care of then. Like,
my mom drove over Sally by mistake. That was our other dog.
Yeah, I know. You told me that. That's very upsetting.
Yeah.
That's really, really upsetting.
The thing is, man, like, I try to wrap my head around this because, like, we have a platform now. And I will say, like, this is episode 41. I have learned a lot through these episodes.
Yeah.
On how to formulate an opinion, how not to be married to an idea, and how to, like, express something.
Yeah.
Right? And I wonder if, this is going to sound stupid, I wonder if Joe Rogan has the same problem. Like, he's got this long form show, like 3 hours plus.
Yeah.
Does he get into the same, like, so many people are used to, like, 1 minute reactions.
Yeah.
Like, you need an opinion, you need to stand behind it, that's it. Because you're only going to be at a lunch for, like, a few minutes.
Yeah.
And each topic is only going to last, like, a minute or two.
Yeah.
So, like, being able to say something controversial, like, I don't know, about comedy or abortion or space travel or money or whatever, you can't, because then you can't explain it. You can't have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
So the thing is, like, the thing that I really struggle with my mom is that she has these die-hard opinions
Yeah.
on subjects that she knows little to nothing about. Like, her friend will tell her something about nutrition, and now she's a nutritionist.
Yeah.
And she's telling me what I should do about nutrition. I don't get the mentality. Like, for me, to have such an aggressive opinion on something, like The Little Mermaid with your sister, I'll never let that go.
I know.
You can't, or the vaccine, you cannot just have a die-hard opinion without more facts. That's why people who are like, get the fucking vaccine, you piece of shit, you don't know what's going on. It's like, you don't have all the information. Like, no. I don't need all the information because the experts have the information and I trust them blindly. It's also not a good way to live life, because you're just listening to your friend and your friend's just telling you what they think. And then what was the thing that they said? Don't do your own research. That's what I'm saying. Like, do your own research, man. Like,
always
if you don't know
research.
what you can and cannot feed a dog, just Google it.
Yeah. ChatGPT.
It's the same thing with vaping, dude. Like, when vaping came out, they were like, it's a much healthier alternative to cigarettes. And now look at all the people dying.
But you can never trust like something new coming out.
Never.
Like, you need to always make sure that, you know, facts are straight. And the thing is, like, that's the only thing. Like, there's so many differing opinions, for example, on caffeine and because that's what our friend also said.
We have a friend?
The other day. Yeah. That caffeine can cause you to hold more belly fat. Mm-hmm. And I sometimes think that some people hear things, and then I've done it before.
Oh, I've done it my whole life. Sure.
And then you like, oh, it must be true.
Yeah.
You read it in one thing. You didn't look into it if it's like actually true. Because there's also research saying that caffeine helps you lose weight.
Yeah, because it metabolic and burning your fat. And
fat burner pills are
caffeine.
basically caffeine.
Yes.
So storing more belly fat or burning fat.
And here's the problem that I have with that. So like, the friend that said that to us has no reason to lie.
No.
So if she said that to somebody who knows nothing, then that person would be like, that's fucking true.
But that's what happens a lot.
I'm gonna go tell somebody else about that. And then eventually, you go down the line, and this person, that caffeine makes yourself velify.
What is this face?
Just like a dumb person that believes anything. And so on and so forth, and so on and so forth. And then you have a fucking narrative.
Yeah.
And now what? Now you're a nutritionist. You actually know what you're talking about. Somebody says, did you know that? And you're like, hold on, no. And it's like, no, it's real. I heard it from a person.
And then there's some people you can't just like, you don't even want to start the discussion with. You're just like...
Yeah, there's some people that bring so much to you, like it's my mom, where you're just like, okay.
Sure.
If
you want to believe that.
Because the thing is, like, we said this yesterday in the car when we were walking the dogs. It's like, at some point, she gets to an age and she gets to this place where you're just like, reminding her or correcting her is bringing nothing.
Yeah.
So just let her live.
It's like with my grandma. Like my grandma, I mean, she's...
It's like Denise.
Yeah?
Denise, there's this woman that used to help us, like, as my mom's friend / PA. It's a difficult situation. But Denise, when we were driving around, and I was like at the beginning of my fitness journey, and I was like a little bit cocky because I thought I knew everything about it. She kept telling me how she was like 4% body fat.
It's not possible.
Because she was tight as a rock and she was a gymnast. It's physically impossible, right? Because if you look at...
Did you see my picture? No, did you see my picture,
yes.
Babe? Do I look like I could be 4% body fat in that picture?
No, because I know...
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if you don't know anything about anything, then yes.
Well, if you just said, I was 3% body fat in this picture, like, I would have no choice but to believe you.
9% body fat there. And it looked like I had no body fat on my body at all. I
clicked the wrong person. We're looking at Alan Skin.
No. Nice name.
Yeah.
Who is that? You got to go down, down, down. Down, down, down. Go to, posts, I guess. Does it not have a specific button? No, it only does reels and things separately, yeah. I need to get back into posting, people. I've been very bad at social media at the moment. However, I've been gaining lots of followers, so that's good.
How far down do I need to go?
Like quite a bit. Just go down, down, down.
Wow, you really look better nowadays.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll just take it as a compliment.
You should.
Well, yeah, I do feel like I've slimmed down a bit. Well, that's 2 weeks before my competition. And then...
I would say body fat percentage, you're
Here I was a
probably
little bit
around
higher.
12.
Here I was a bit higher
12.
in
I'm gonna
body
go
fat.
12.
But on the competition day, I was... it should be near there. Wait, can you scroll up or no? No. Could I go down? Don't look at that.
It's just funny how everybody has like a little pose. This is during lockdown.
Yes, it is during the lockdown.
You want up?
No, you gotta go down. I think go down, go down.
We as a species need to universally agree on what up and what down is. Down.
Yes, down.
Thank you.
Didn't we talk about that the other day? That
Yes, we
you
did.
always say the opposite of what I
look,
think.
it's our old house.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That was a cute birthday surprise. Scroll, 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 scroll. Here we go. We're almost there. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Keep going. Stop looking at the pictures.
I'm gonna see it.
It's down. There. There. No, scroll down.
You mean up?
Yes, there.
There it is.
That picture, you gotta zoom in.
8%?
I was 9 according to the...
Close enough.
Yeah. But if you don't know anything about anything, I highly doubt...
If you don't know anything about anything.
I highly doubt that Denise was lower body fat than me in that.
Here's the thing. When Denise showed me a picture...
What
of
was
what
it,
she
like
used to look
20%?
like, this is what she looked like
Really?
in the picture. I'm like, huh? 4% body fat? And then she couldn't shut up about how I was like, I only ate pasta my whole life. I'm like, it's not possible to have a low body fat percentage and only eat pasta.
I mean, it's possible.
Oh, stop it. It's not. Like, how many performance enhancing drugs do you need to be on?
Well,
To be eating pasta only.
yeah. Well, if you're in a calorie deficit, it's possible.
Shut up. It's not possible. For a normal ass human being that has a normal day job that isn't living in the gym. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny.
So that's the thing, man. Like, okay, you can walk around and you can tell everybody something.
Yeah.
And they have no choice but to believe you. And that's the thing about having a podcast is like you could say some shit, but people are going to fact check you.
Yeah. Fact check you.
Fact check it you.
Fact check you.
It's me, Mario. They fact check it
Maybe
you.
I should start a fitness podcast, but on my own.
Yeah, a lot of people have fitness podcasts on their own. You can just literally sit here with a laptop and you can be like, so basically what I want to talk about, but don't do it like that monotone.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
basically what we're going to talk about today on today's
Well, because
video
I'm
is that
working on
today
my
I
course.
feel like we should today, huh?
I'm trying to work out like how to present my
You know what we should do?
academy.
You know what we should do?
Tell me.
I'm going to be very honest with you.
Yes, be very honest with me.
You suck at comedy.
I'm not sucking it.
And you're very good at like monotone conversations.
I'm not.
So this is what we're going to do to spice up the show.
I don't suck at comedy, you asshole.
Suck. Listen.
The only reason you started dating me
Shush.
because I threw it back at you, your jokes.
Okay, on camera you suck at comedy. Let me
Fine,
explain something to
whatever.
you. I, for 40 episodes, have been going on rants. And I could do a show by myself.
Yes, you can. That is your ability.
That is my ability.
That is your strength.
Because I go on rants.
You could have an argument on your own.
Yes.
I don't even need to be there.
Exactly.
I could leave for half an hour and you'd still be
And
going.
that pisses me off.
But that's who you are, babe.
No, that I'll do my own show.
Yeah, and maybe you should.
And then in this show, my camera, I'm out of the fucking frame.
Are you
You didn't
serious?
frame it properly, I'm out of the frame.
You framed it.
And then who had to check the light?
Yeah, but I didn't move it. I didn't move the camera.
I'm not in frame. Anyway.
Would
So
you like me to fix it? Or- No, you're in frame.
we're going to spice this show up and we're going to force you into being a participant in the show so that
I've
I'm
been
not
talking
all
this
alone
whole
all the time.
dude.
So we're going
You're
to do improv exercises. We're gonna do improv exercises, and we're gonna do them live on the show. And you know what? Everybody's gonna see how you stutter and fall over yourself because you have no expertise and you have no performance.
What does that matter?
Oh, you know what the thing is I don't like about having a podcast is like there's somebody that I'm thinking about. That's an actor. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
An actor.
An actor that has their own show.
Does she have your own show? Who has their own show?
You know who I'm talking about, okay?
Their own show?
Just shush anyway.
Yes.
You know who I'm talking about. And I would love to pull up their Instagram and just show the world. But we can't do it.
No, we cannot do that.
We can't do it.
If
Could we?
Either of the two. No.
No, not the old one. The young one.
Yeah, no. She doesn't have her own show, though, does she?
But I don't know. Did something and blah, blah, blah. How funny would it be if we could just like...
No.
Yeah. We all have those people, don't we, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people that you're just like, why are you doing
What about the girl that
that?
slaps her legs?
Yeah, no,
You can't just dog somebody like
No,
that.
because she's a good person.
They're all good people. They're all
It's
good
just, there's
people.
no self-awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Like what we talk about, you see the video, and I mean, fair enough, they're trying to build their social media, but like you're doing stuff that you just, I wonder if they look at it and they think, yeah.
That's what gets me. That's what gets
a
me
good
because before
post.
they post it, they've edited and then they're like, yeah, this one's gonna be like, this is it. I'm gonna get.
I don't think they really edit. Like, yes, the one girl maybe yes, but the other girl, I think she just throws on the camera, does something, and then just posts it. Like, it's very, very, very cringy.
We're gonna play 2 games. Okay, one is called Questions Only.
Okay.
Oh wait, Yes and.
Oh.
Do you know about Yes and? This is the fundamental room of. Are you comfy? Are you fixed your chair? Are
Is
you
it the
comfortable?
fundamental room?
This is a fundamental rule
Rule.
of improv comedy. You never say no. You say yes and. I'm going to read it to you. Yes and, also referred to as yes and thinking, is a rule of thumb in improvisational comedy that suggests that an improviser should accept what the other improviser has stated and then expand on that line of thinking. The improviser's characters may still disagree. So you can disagree.
I can disagree.
But you have to say, yeah, and the reason is because everybody else is gay. And then the other person would say, yeah, but the reason that they're gay is because, and it just,
Give me an example.
like, you know, Mice Meat, that story,
Yes.
that was improv. That was yes and.
Yes.
That was just keep it going. Okay? So we can do yes and. We can also do questions only. Questions only. In this game, each person can only use interrogative questions. Okay? To drive the conversation forward. You will need to think carefully, especially about your blah, blah, blah. So you basically have to say the conversation is only going to be questions. Just
Okay.
questions.
Which one do you prefer?
And then the third one that we can play, which is super easy and idiot-proof, because this is something that we're going to do every show now.
Why?
Because we're just going to do it.
But you don't have to be an actor to have a podcast, dude.
It's not about being an actor. It's about noticing the funny and then running with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Just become a comedian, man.
And then the
You love
other
it so much.
other game is the one-word game.
I like that game.
You want to play that game?
Sure.
Okay.
Or questions only.
Choose.
I don't know. You choose.
We'll start with one-word game.
Okay.
You ready?
Cool.
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 We're going to write a letter to
Jeremy.
Jeremy about.
I don't know. You decide that.
Just give me a topic. Shopping, the war, anything.
No, you just write a letter.
Yeah, but about. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Dear Jeremy.
No, you've already made a mistake.
Dear,
Jeremy.
I
Have
found
an
elephant.
in
My.
closet.
It.
Doesn't
Like.
you.
Because.
It
Is.
not
Heterosexual.
Unfortunately,
you
gotta go faster.
sorry,
Elephant
is
gay.
this
Is
why
I
like
elephants.
so stupid.
Keep going. Shush.
Yesterday
We
found
another
elephant
in
my
pants
it
was
doing
very
weird.
things.
I knew you were gonna go there. Like
Pulling
my
zipper,
up
which
was
quite
strange.
because
Normally
he
pulls
my
zipper.
down.
I love how you put on. Sorry. So
When
I
talk
to
you
I
think
about
this
elephant
and
wonder
if
it
should
be
yours.
because
Because this
elephant
is
not
mine.
it
Is
yours.
basically
Jeremy,
what
I'm
trying
to
say
is
that
the
letter
is
not
for
you
it
went
south.
and
Now
I'm
lost.
I
Don't
apologize
for
writing
this
letter.
because
It
expresses
my
love
for
the
elephants.
I
Am
going
now
thank
you
for
listening
to
my
letter.
sincerely
No, Bob.
See? Yay!
Yay!
You did a very good job.
Thank you.
The only here's some pointers. So you broke the consistency by
Yes.
breaking the fourth wall. And you circled.
Yes.
Okay, so there's linear progression and there's circular progression.
Yes.
You kept coming back to elephant.
Yes.
You need to go more to like the third person. So it's like, why am I writing you this letter? What is this letter about? Because the letter was supposed to be about something else. So instead of just going like back to the elephant, you know, this game can be played in threes. So like,
Yeah.
I like your elephant because your elephant is nice. And then you're just going in a circle.
Yeah.
Or it could be like, I like your elephant because rats are confusing. And that does not make sense. But it just goes into this other place.
Dimension.
Instead of circling. But you did
Yes.
great.
Thank you.
We're
Maybe
going to do that more often.
maybe you should start an online course on how to learn improv.
Yeah, I'll be the first one. First and only.
To do that, to make a
Yes.
course. Doesn't matter. You can still do it. Maybe you should do that.
You want to play
Comedy
questions
lesson.
only?
One game.
One game?
How does it work?
I don't know.
Oh. But are we just going to play games in this episode?
And then we're going to leave.
Oh, cool.
2 of the 4 player meet in an imaginary location.
Imaginary location.
The only rule of the game is that they can only converse by asking each other questions in turn. If a player hesitates or makes a statement, they are buzzed out and replaced by one of the other players. So just try not to make a
We
mistake.
should make this a drinking game.
We should make it a drinking
That
game.
would be fun.
We're also the first ones to ever think of that.
Yes.
So, Questions only.
Okay, you start. What would you like to talk about?
That's an interesting question.
Oh, that was a statement. Bzz, you're out.
That's not a full sentence.
It is. You just got to answer with a question.
What would you like to talk about? Elephants?
Pink elephants or blue elephants?
This is a very hard game.
Yes, it is.
Pink elephants or blue elephants? Is there a difference between pink elephants and blue elephants?
Isn't a blue elephant blue and a pink elephant pink?
It could be, but how do we know that a blue elephant is not yellow and a pink elephant is green?
Doesn't that have to do with our perception? Who sucks at improv now, bitch?
It could have to do with perception, but maybe it's just the way you woke up this morning.
How did you wake up this morning?
I woke up in quite an confused state. It's a statement. I'm so confused. I feel like this game is totally unfair.
Oh!
I'll just kill the dog.
Oh my god!
That was such a different...
I've never heard him make that noise before.
Who made that noise?
Marvel,
I
that's
think
why.
Nobody touched him. I think he just had a nightmare.
Aw,
Don't get
baby.
me. Ah!
Because I moved my chair back, maybe it like hit him slightly.
No, he's very far away from you. Look, he's over there on the other side of the table.
No, he was next to me before. You don't like that game, do you?
No,
The
I
questions
like
only.
it. It doesn't make sense because I feel like whoever starts the game is always in an advantage. Watch.
Okay, we'll try.
What would you like to talk about?
You're right. Wait. What would you... Again, what would you like to talk about? Don't you want to talk about yesterday?
We could, but what do you want to talk about yesterday?
Don't you remember what happened?
I do, but I'm pretty sure that you don't.
Didn't someone fall down the hill yesterday?
They fell, but they fell into something, did they not?
You almost made it a statement. I think they fell into a bin, or was it a car?
It could have been something else. I don't know.
Yay, I win at this game. I win.
It's a stupid game.
I win at this
Because I don't feel like it's
Just because
progressing.
you failed, that's why.
I don't feel like it's progressing.
Yeah, it's not as funny as the
It's not
one-word
as funny
game.
as well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not as funny as the one-word game.
Yes, and is fun. But I think that's
Yes.
it for the show. So thank you very much for watching us.
It was
We're
a
in a new
short
location.
and sweet.
Red curtains are going to
show.
go here, so it's going to look a little bit more
We just
cozy.
wanted to give you a little
Teaser.
teaser.
Just tease it.
Boop.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Please don't cancel us, no, please don't cancel us. We're talking fake news and conspiracies, come on, please don't cancel us. And though our subjects are all sensitive, come on, please don't cancel us.